playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field for the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Turner trying to create good field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Broncos offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Back's got it again. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Yellow Jackets offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
It's a quarterback keeper. Gets the first and still running. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 32.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and get him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up.
Now you've got another chance at points.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Touchdown, Georgia Tech, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away, and they come up with something here. Breaks free. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure and took a hit, but got rid of the football.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Great footwork. A big opening now. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. There was no catching it that time.
But it's just a matter of time until this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. A solid 8-yard gain brings brings up a 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking for some space. It's Potts. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yes, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And the Yellow Jackets have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Heading for the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He had the extra point and the lead down 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sophomore a little bit too much.
Go put that back and clean it up. Crazy, man. Run your mouth. Pay attention to what you're doing. If they don't you walk through that or ride your what's the name through?
Down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
The returner is tackled down.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Western Michigan, 0.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going to pick 6 last time out here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They pressure it and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. This time it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal, 9. Yellow Jackets trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Motion now from the tight end. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the return now from midfield. And the
Oh,
coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And that run produces a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Can he get there on the ground? Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down to the 31.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. If he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Breaks into the clear. And the defense brings him down. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Extra point splits the uprights. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half.
Get in there. Get in there.
It's good from 59 yards away. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. He moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Fighting off the defender. He's brought down out at the 46.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Yellow Jackets will have first and 10 here. On the run, it's Cox. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sends him up at the 24.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it.
End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Turner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Western Michigan offense back on the field now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here.
Ooh, break that tackle.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Yellow Jackets line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Back behind the quarterback, line in the pistol. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot.
Good kid.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. And he finds the running back in the flat. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Looking deep down the left side.
Woo!
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press
Take
it
the ball,
deep,
man.
Now it brings up 4th down. Punting, ready to boot it away. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it here. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kurt. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Yellow Jackets are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good.
73, Western Michigan.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Broncos offense back on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down right at the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And the receiver's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Same tailback, another carry. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time.
Yeah,
we'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Handing off on the drop play. Stopped right there at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. Makes it look easy. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's brought down after a solid on that return. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. We'll see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Receivers are bunched together. Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop
I don't even block. That's crazy.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's real in. It's Isaac. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Yellow Jackets lining up here on 1st and 10.
Almost do look like when you bump it up like one. No, I mean to the side over here, it kind of looks circular, but not really. Kind of like that rash that's on the side of my damn stomach.
If it's like a ringworm.
It's not circular though.
There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Come up.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain.
I had a bump though on the side of my face that was like, these like round circles for like in the 3-4 years. And last night I was kind of just rubbing. I felt it kind of like something come out of it. So I went in the bathroom and I literally was squeezing on my
So the ball at
shit out of it.
midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Handoff from the shotgun. And the play goes
But he never had a head, and I was squeezing, nothing would come out. Maybe a little bit of punch like juice. But like last night, I felt some white stuff on my finger, went in the bathroom, and I had to clean the mirror. No.
He's throwing for it on 4th down.
Oh, I finally throw the pick. Fucking.
He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The back's got it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Defense. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. There's a stiff arm. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.